Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the 33 Lounge. I'm your host, Nick, brother from another mother, sitting behind us, JR. He likes to be behind men. And our special guest from Hainsey's Cave Talk.
What's up, guys? I'm here, man, and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be awesome.
Hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Jesus.
Well, I was going to get to you. You just kind of jumped
I'm in
all
here
over it.
trying to be behind
I mean,
dudes.
we've done this for 20 months. You can't wait on your cue.
Is that what it is? 20 months?
Yeah.
All right, let's wait on the queue. Go ahead.
JR, say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
See, how hard was that?
That wasn't hard at all. I'm hard.
Oh, man.
So this almost turned into a train wreck.
Well,
JR
yeah,
was in your seat.
It didn't start out well for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah, it's
just
late.
2
We're
hours.
pulling a late one, even though we didn't have to.
2 hours later than we should have been.
Somebody fell asleep watching Night of Champions.
Wasn't me.
We won't say who that was.
Yeah.
It was you.
Uh,
I said it.
but yeah,
right.
I woke up to many calls and texts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a game plan, man,
Yeah.
and it just didn't happen. It didn't work out. But we're here now. We're going to get
We're
there.
here
We're going to have
now.
a great time.
We're doing 3 dudes.
3 dudes, 1 podcast.
That's right.
Oh, and it's cool. You guys said like 20 months or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have the game planned, and it's basically going to be knowledge about you guys. So I
Oh,
want to see how well you guys
You
know
want to
each
get
other.
into this now?
We don't have to do it right now. I'm just
Okay.
saying in the show.
Man.
You know,
We have-
and I want to see
We have
how well
props.
you guys know each other as co-hosts, and it ain't gonna be like real deep dive, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be.
All right.
I'm a
it's gonna
little
be cool.
worried.
And then,
I'm concerned.
why are you concerned?
I don't know. Does Nick shave his balls? Yes.
No, but I braid them.
Well, you gotta write it down.
This is gonna be like the newlyweds, right?
Yeah, kinda. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna write answers down and show the camera and
Yeah.
see if you guys match up. So
I appreciate you allowing me to sit in the middle, in the back, in the middle. I like it back here.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a little weird last week doing this, but I enjoy it back here. It's weird staring at the back of you guys' heads, but I want to
you
grab.
enjoy it back there.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm gonna grab both of your
Listen, just
hairs.
forewarning,
Hair.
I had Taco Bell today.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Are you still enjoying it back
I
there?
enjoy it thoroughly.
Isn't it weird, Nick? Though, like he's behind us, so like talking to him, we're looking there, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is weird getting used
Yeah.
to.
And then if you look at the laptop there, I'm in the shadows.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about flipping this desk.
Yeah, we could. We have more room in here.
I think if we could, do that on
Yeah.
without much, I don't know.
There's not much to do. No.
No, it wouldn't consist of a whole lot. But if we had it the other way, we could push that camera back and spread ourselves out a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like to spread
but
things.
we're working with what we got right now. Lot to get into.
Is there?
obviously. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Thank God you showed
I was
up.
like, we got stuff. All right.
Yeah.
The diva showed up 2 hours late.
Neither of you commented on the last photo I shared with you guys at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you were
Well,
sleeping.
I was sleeping. Or I didn't really have.
I don't
So
know
reception.
we'll get into it.
Okay.
What was
Yeah.
the photo?
One-
the Sidney Crosby.
One George
Yeah,
LaRock
That's bullshit.
has tweeted
That's bullshit.
that he hears
No.
with good confidence that
No.
Sidney Crosby may be playing
Oh,
somewhere
you did
else.
say that, huh?
It's
Or you
not
did
happening.
say that. What?
I'm just listening. I want to point out that it wasn't too long ago that somebody on this podcast pitched that idea for a rebuild with the Penguins.
idea I pitched was this is before he signed the contract that he's in now, is he could go ahead and get traded off, play his last part of the year elsewhere so they can get prospects and then come back the following year. Obviously, he signed a extension.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh,
I was the one that said break up
Oh,
the
yeah,
3.
So
Yeah, just unload them.
Yeah, you were like Jay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's my question: like George LaRock, we knew him as a Penguin, but is he in media? Like, how's he have this insider?
This is why I questioned it. Like normally
yeah,
when
what's
stuff like
his
that
credentials?
happens, being that it was so out of the blue,
I have his autograph.
and I don't think anybody else was sharing that story.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there may be traction behind it.
Yeah.
No.
Just for that reason.
I bet you just
Like-
wanted clicks, man.
Clicks,
that
views,
could very well be.
likes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we know ownership has changed in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And might change
Coaching
again.
change. The organization may be going in a different direction.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I wouldn't think
Yeah.
that Crosby would be the head on the chopping block.
Yeah. It would be his choice, and it just doesn't seem like that.
I don't
Yeah.
see him going
Yeah.
anywhere.
No trade clause.
How-
Limited amount of teams that he'll give them. Like, it's not
Yeah,
happening.
right. Like, how outrageous though, with George the Rock just bringing his name up, him warming up in the Stanley Cup Finals, punching, like, he was punching pads.
That
Like,
dude-
Now,
was a beast.
how crazy would it be if in like 2 weeks, like we catch wind that they're trying to
oh,
trade?
dude, he would look like a genius, wouldn't he?
He would look like, and then I'd look back to somebody, see,
Yeah,
anytime a man stands alone on an
Yeah.
island with
right.
there's a good shot that he's heard something.
But if he leaks something that he wasn't supposed to, that'll be the last we hear of him because no one will talk to him.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's like involved in the Penn's organization or if he's just a former player tweeting.
Right.
that.
I don't know what is going to. Well, here's the thing we'll say about Crosby. He earned it. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
In my
I
opinion,
mean,
he wants to leave. Go.
Listen, he got us cups.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always like, I was always under, if you're the superstar, like we talked about this with the Pirates, like Brian Giles and Jason Bay and these big names in the Pittsburgh area, like you're a superstar here, but when you go somewhere else,
Right.
you're now Crosby, that's a different story.
That's a face of a league.
Yeah. You're talking about he could go anywhere he wants
Right.
and they would take him.
Yeah.
So I don't see him moving though. I just don't. I think Malkin would leave before Crosby.
I've been thinking Malcolm was going to leave for years, man. I
Yeah.
just always thought he was going to be the guy out. And
They should have traded him.
yeah. Oh, yeah. They that ship sailed. But yeah,
Yeah.
they missed the boat, man. They should have got rid of him. They should have.
This is him and Letang are the last year of the contract, I
Yeah.
believe, this
Yeah.
year. So
Carlson wants out.
Didn't you guys talk about it on the show or Malkin? Did you guys mention it
maybe.
on this show?
Maybe.
Like he's done after this year. He's going to go somewhere else, but he's not going to be a Penguin.
No,
correct?
I think he's just going to retire.
Oh, do you or go to Russia and make a ton of money?
Maybe. But
Yeah, I mean, that
think
could
he's just
be.
going to retire.
That was a freaking
least-
bomb. I didn't
yeah.
see this game today.
Yeah, he hit two
Yeah.
run shots.
Watching a Pirate game.
Well, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
There's more.
Speaking of the Pirates,
Okay.
RIP to the Cobra, Dave Parker.
Man, right. That's just so sad. the
It is
timing of
sad.
this.
At least
The
he
timing's
knew.
terrible. Yeah, he
But
did
at
know.
least he knew.
Yeah.
At least he knew that
Yeah.
he was making it to the hall before.
One of my brother's favorite baseball players.
No way.
Luckily, I was able to give him a autographed Dave Parker ball for Christmas this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great timing on the gift too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to him. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Dave Parker.
Yeah.
Legend.
I have a early 90s upper deck card of Dave Parker when he was with the Reds, I think. And he's warming up with a sledgehammer instead of like a bat with a weight on it. It's a sledgehammer. Yeah, it's a good card. But yeah, RIP to the Cobra.
That is an awesome card.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. There's some box somewhere.
It's somewhere in a box.
Yeah.
It's going to be for sale one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, never know.
Yeah. There's some money there sitting in front of you fellas right now.
Yeah.
see
You get a
this
couple
and
more
we're gonna-
cards, man.
Yeah. We pulled a
There's
number-
an Ellie in here.
yeah,
right?
there's
Is it
that
right here?
number Ellie De La Cruz card we
Yeah.
pulled last night. That's numbered to 50.
Yeah.
That's sold for $185 on eBay. Some people
Yeah, I
have it
saw
up
that.
on there right now for $250, $225. I
Here's the
thought it was
thing.
an auto for sure.
We've got into this, me and you, many times.
Yeah.
Like, you get so excited when you pull these cards and we immediately look them up.
Mm-hmm.
But we look them up for what reason? Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to sell mine.
value. And then you're
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not going to sell
You're
it.
not going to sell it.
Why
Yeah.
am I looking this
So-
up? 'Cause you wanna
It's
know.
just pride, man. You're like, I got this. This
Well,
card's
yeah.
worth this.
Well, I'm
What's this good?
contemplating selling my entire collection.
Well, I know a guy that needs inventory. Maybe I'll negotiate a deal because he needs a bunch of inventory if the plans are gonna work
Yeah.
out where he's
Yeah.
gonna have a store.
Yeah. That online storefront.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we
I like that Jazz Chisholm auto that you pulled.
Auto.
Yeah.
The Ginter.
Yeah.
Oh,
then
that's
you-
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Suzuki you just pulled.
Yeah.
That's
One
number
of 150.
Yeah.
It's my second number one I pulled.
I've never pulled a number 1 card.
You ever pulled the number of the person's jersey? Have you guys ever
That's a
pulled
big
that?
one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. People get geeked out about that one.
Mhm.
Well, when we started this recollecting cards,
Yeah.
I was trying different things on Amazon, ordering these different,
Right.
Mystery
Products,
things.
seeing what you liked.
Yeah.
and I ordered this box of Prestige something,
Worldwide.
and
Boats and hose.
I got a Blake Corum Impact Player 1 of 10 auto.
Yeah.
And you were hooked out of a hanger box that was probably $30, huh?
It was like, well, no, it was an expensive box.
Oh, was it like a mega box or something? Or,
No,
yeah?
it was one of those special like boxes you open. It's got the clear plastic,
No shit.
and
Oh,
you
okay.
pop open the plastic.
Yeah.
And it's got like 20 cards in there.
Yeah.
I got an Earl Campbell auto that is 2 of 50. I got
It was a good
a
box.
Donovan Edwards auto that is 7 of 25.
That player hasn't aged well, but
No,
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And I got Blake Corum auto 1 of 10.
yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't a bad box.
Man, cards are so addicting. They
It
really
is.
are. It's an expensive hobby, but man, that high of pulling something.
I know. That's what I was telling him. Was it last night that, man, I want to buy more. So like today we went to the Walmarts in the morning to get supplies because
They still had them.
Yeah, we were going to go to State Lake to have a cookout and just hang out. And there was cards, and I'm like, no, do you want to buy something? He was like, no. And I'm like, smart. Let's not ruin the streak we got going on.
I bought a box.
Now, what did you get?
Thursday.
I didn't buy anything.
What did you get?
I got a
Hanger?
NFL Select.
Select.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Selects, yeah. Didn't pull shit.
No.
So I think I'm going to start going back to the NFL mega boxes.
Okay.
The new contenders, I bought 2 boxes. I was telling him, I pulled this real nice dual relic for Marvin Harrison Jr. and Roman
Yeah.
Dunze.
Super
Oh, man,
sweet.
That's sweet.
Yeah, super sweet.
I got a bunch of Harrison cards. I got 2 autographs.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have 2 Big Marv autographs?
no, I did. They
Oh.
weren't him,
Oh.
but I got 2 autos.
Oh. We do have you have a couple autographs out in front of us on the wall there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
that are still hanging here because you didn't want to take them home. But that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
That belongs in the studio. It belongs in the
Yeah.
studio.
Those aren't worth as much as the one up to the left with my face.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool
That
picture.
one's
that
not
would-
worth as much as
Oh yeah,
The-
Paul
the
Skeens
jersey
over there
over
back
there.
there. Yeah, yeah. Like I was just trying to tell Noah, like, let's sell what we just pulled and get a Paul Skeens auto card because I would love
Yeah.
to have one. I'd love to pull a 101. I have not pulled a 101 yet.
well, like you said, there's still some of them MLB patches
Yeah,
out there.
there's some big names still floating around. So
I
Jackson
would never
Cheerio.
have the luck of getting.
Oh, me neither.
No, well,
Me neither.
They're out of circulation, really. I mean, retail's tough.
Well,
What
I
we're
mean-
doing is tough. Like,
Well, I mean, like if you think about it, like I bought a shit ton of 2024 holiday mega boxes. They're like $30 a piece. I bought, we'll pretend 9 of them. But I ended up buying one well after the fact, and it's still wrapped. It's in my gun safe here. Because my thought process is, and I've already checked once, they're $30. Somebody sold one for $62 just the other day. There's so many big name rookies in that class.
Yeah.
So, like, that's an investment. So,
Yeah.
like, these people that bought up these Topps Chrome update cards, and they're just holding them because they're going to just bank money. So, yeah, these going to be tough to pull some of these other MLB patches for sure. For sure.
I mean, and that's just going to be another added thing to your store, man. You'll be able to post that thing for
Right.
triple
Right.
the price.
Yeah, I got all these autos and stuff too of, 8x10s and helmets, and I don't know, it's stuff that I enjoy. Like I like looking at them. Like I have Roethlisberger's autograph, a couple of them. I have Palomalu. But like, yeah, if somebody said, "Hey,
Mamalu.
yeah, I got Palomalu." If people were like, "Hey, I'll give you whatever for it." All right, I'll sell it right now. I got Paul Coffey autographs. I got stuffs.
I'll tell you, if you guys ever have a Friday, which I know it's odd for you guys to have a Friday available,
Yeah.
man, earlier in the year I went to Rogers and I could spend hours just looking through cards because there's so many stands, so many people that just want to wheel and deal, and just going and looking at it, that's just a high in itself, trying to find some stuff.
I was telling him, I went last time me and Megan went up to Amish country.
Oh yeah, same thing. All them
find entire box sets.
Yeah,
for like who was it was Emmitt Smith's rookie year. Score the entire set, low and high, and if you get his rookie is worth $500.
It's like 88.
So like
somewhere
they had 4 boxes and they were $80 a piece, like 82 or 83.
Yeah.
That's a good buy.
Yeah,
and I almost bought all 4 just to see if I could pull.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I didn't because it was day 1 we were there. But then we would go
Amish
in.
country's fun.
We'd
I
go
like
in
it.
another one of
Do you
those
like
stores.
it?
It's a one day thing for me. It's not
it's
one day. Yeah.
yeah, it would be it's a 1 day thing for me.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I think
What?
it's boring.
Well, who was just talking about going to Hocking Hills? What? Somebody we know?
No, I don't know.
I could have swore somebody was talking about. I just found something by Hocking Hills.
Okay.
There's a place who made Hobbit houses. You can rent.
I
Hobbit
seen
house.
that on.
You go in. Yes.
TikTok
Is
or
that at
something.
Hocking Hills?
Yeah. It's
okay,
right
yeah.
outside.
Yeah. That would be. I'm
in there-
claustrophobic a little bit. That'd be tough.
Yeah.
Well, the
The
entire
doors was-
house is cut into a hillside.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
underground.
That's pretty slick.
So I was like, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be something I wouldn't mind going a few days and spending a few days. But Hocking Hills a dry county, so
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing.
Bring your booze
gotta
in
bring
with
your
you.
beer.
Yeah.
Another place that's kind of cool was at Grandview Park. They have them tree houses you can stay in. Those are
Yeah,
pretty neat.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. 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 You just got back from camping, right, buddy?
I did. I just
Yeah.
come back
Yeah.
from a couple days at Austin Lake. Had a blast. Found out that our dog Murray, Bill Murray, if you will, loves camping. He loves being outside. Didn't know. Loves riding on a golf cart. Loves riding on a pontoon boat. But we had a blast. It was hot as balls.
Yeah, we were talking about I might come down and have a beer with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
Yeah, you went
No.
golfing that morning,
Yeah.
right?
Listen,
How'd you do?
I stopped after hole 13, and I've never quit a round of golf in my life.
You guys quit. Yeah, it
No,
was
no,
hot.
my dad and brother kept going. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I ripped my glove, so I was golfing bare hand. I was sweating so bad,
Beer me bar, man.
Yep.
I almost lost my driver.
Really?
Oh, I couldn't hold the club.
Wow.
And
And
you didn't have a glove.
And I got to a point, I'm like, what the hell are we
Thanks,
doing?
sweetie.
Like, it is 97 degrees outside.
Yeah, it was hot.
The bugs were so bad,
Yeah.
the gnats.
Yeah.
The heat was miserable. I threw in the towel, hole 13. Don't give a shit. I just rode the rest of the way, drove my brother, him and my dad finished. Didn't even care. I will say, though, first hole, drive right down the middle.
Always, man. Always.
Took a 9-iron, about 30 feet away. Birdie putt, an inch. Tap in par.
Yeah. You were feeling pretty
Everything
good.
after that.
Yep. Yeah, always. I'm on vacation currently, and I plan on going golfing twice during this week, and I haven't played since like the end of March, and I am a terrible golfer. So I know going out, it's not going to be as hot as when you went, but I'm going to stink up the course. But
Go
That's
early,
fine.
man. Go early.
yeah,
Where are you going?
Beckwood. We play at Beckwood a lot.
Backwoods go course.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's
it's
that
fun.
at?
It's by
down
Paradise.
by Raylan.
Yeah, it's out. It's Raylan. Yep.
Oh, okay.
You drive up the hill a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was that we golfed?
We golfed East Springfield.
East Springfield.
Red Oaks was my favorite,
Red Oaks was my favorite too.
and now it's gone. Man, that was a great course.
You know,
yeah, it was a great course.
For being a
You
small,
didn't?
No idea.
Oh,
he's never been.
no.
Well, Castle Shannon, you remember Castle Shannon?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
Castle
think
Shannon.
that's a hard course.
Castle Shannon used to hold the U.S. Amateur Championship, which is a big deal for around here.
So I have this in my head. I've been watching this TikTok trend. They call the golf courses and they ask them what the course record is.
Okay.
And do you see it? And I'm gonna say, yep. I shot a 70 or I shot a 62 or whatever. And they're gonna be like, sweet. And I'm going to say, I'm about to start the second 9. Like this.
Yeah, guy calls the clubhouse, goes, what's your course record for 9? For 9, 28. Well, I shot a 72.
And the guy just laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that in my bank. I'm ready to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I love golf. Doesn't matter if I'm good or bad at it. Yeah, I suck at it, but I only golf once a year, so I'm never going to get better unless I go out.
My wife bought me this thing for Father's Day. I cannot wait to play it on the 4th of July. It's bucket golf. It's yard golf.
What?
And literally you take your pitching wedge or any kind of iron, and you like set up your own course in the field with these buckets, and you just gotta like, it's like a par 3, and you just play it and hit the bucket, and that's I have 6 buckets that I can just put everywhere.
Oh, so it's like
course.
having your own.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a
top
yard
golf at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you chip it in the bucket, you get like a stroke off. It's pretty cool. I play with it in the yard.
I love getting stroked off.
These 3 guys. Can you tell he's been drinking a little?
Listen, I thought it was strange when I walked in and I saw a Club Cracker sitting there. I'm like, I'm not playing that game.
Club golf? No. Jesus Christ.
Listen, yeah, that's not for me.
Nope.
You caught on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Hainsey, you get it?
Soggy
No.
cracker or whatever it's called.
Club crackers?
Yeah.
Saltine crackers?
What's it called?
It's called Cracker.
No, is that what it's called?
It's
Cracker?
called Cracker.
Oh, we could say that.
We'll talk about it when I get
Okay.
smoked.
I was
We're
like,
not going to talk. We're not,
I was like,
we're not
I
gonna
need
get
filled in on this.
Yeah, we're not getting into details on this podcast.
On air, huh?
No.
Man, this was going to be... Me and JR were going to sit here and be like, all right, well, we'll figure it out because Sleeping Beauty didn't wake up.
Yeah.
But then you answered the call, man.
Yeah.
Now we're
Yeah,
here.
the diva showed up.
The boss is in town.
No, I don't know if he's the boss.
No, I'm not the boss.
He's the bitch.
So you guys want to talk a little bit about the Buccos, man?
The Buccos.
Well, do we have a win streak going?
We just beat the
Did we
shit out of the Mets.
somebody?
Swept them.
This was the first time since 2005.
I have no
that we
idea.
swept the Mets, and every game was I think it was like a 4-run deficit.
Oh, it was a blowout.
or 4-run.
Yeah.
We scored them like 30-4.
And
Yeah.
you know what's great is they have their pitching staff has the lowest ERA in the majors.
And
I thought they were
them.
one of the worst pitching staffs. No, they're
No.
okay.
We smoked them.
As you see right here, they conceded, threw the white flag,
Yeah.
and put in a fielder to finish off this inning. And he was throwing 40-mile-an-hour curveballs.
Nice.
I was listening to this on the radio.
Oh, 46 right there for the walk. Walked in a run.
Somebody got a strike. Somebody swung and missed at one of these.
I bet.
And
I mean,
and the announcers,
it sounds easy, but
well, the announcers on the radio were like, "Well, that's going to be a fine for swinging
for
and missing on a
40
position player."
Yeah.
Yeah, Horowitz almost took one to yard, but got caught there at the warning track.
It's man, baseball's so fun. I wish
Yeah.
we could see a little bit of this consistently. I mean, we're 15
I think
games.
we may be turning a corner.
Well, I just wish, and I was telling my brother this yesterday, that I wish Don Kelly would have been our manager going into spring training, because obviously we'd be around 500,
Yeah.
maybe a little
Well,
ahead.
we don't know that
I
because
really
our
feel
bullpen is
like,
still going to be our bullpen.
Yeah.
I just feel like this team has rallied around what his mission
Okay.
It's like he has a
is.
pulse on the team.
Yes.
Well, I think they're playing better because of what happened.
What happened?
Because of the managerial change in the middle of the year.
Maybe.
I don't think it has anything to do with Don Kelly himself. I think they're playing good for him. But if
But
he
his
was our
style
manager,
is different. His
at
style's
the beginning
different
of
than
the year,
Shelton. I
He
like
gives
his
you
style.
the Leland vibe.
Well, I never liked him.
Yeah,
So,
I don't.
I never liked him as manager.
It was a lazy hire. It was a
You
lazy,
didn't like-
you know. It was,
What?
I didn't like Shelton.
Oh, I didn't either.
no.
I didn't either.
I
can't believe
would have
we
much rather
extended
kept
him.
Hurdle.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, I
but
can't believe we extended Shelton.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
terrible. But I think we're turning a corner.
Maybe.
I think we are. We're gonna see. We got St. Louis or Washington. I can't remember. One of them.
We have
two.
St. Louis
next.
Yeah, next. I'm
Yeah.
going Wednesday. It's my daughter's 18th birthday,
Got
And,
good seats.
Yeah, I 4 rows off the field, so she's
Third
gonna
baseline?
be happy. No, first base. Yeah, it was section 7, so it's right past the dugout. So
See, I'm partial third baseline because I love watching those O'Neill Cruz home runs.
yeah, well, they're gonna be like this in front of me.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
God
but there's a net there. Yeah, there's a net there.
Catch one in the face.
Yeah, our bullpen's still our bullpen.
I like Dennis Santana, man. He's good.
Yeah,
I think
Santana.
he's an outsider to get an all-star nod, but yeah, our bullpen's is not very good.
I looked this up at one point. I think with you. I think we were at work.
Mm.
How many losses we had to the point and how many of those we were winning? How many of those games we were winning? I think, Skeens alone has, 5 no decisions? 4 no decisions?
Skeens
already?
and Mitch Keller are like the most unluckiest
getting
pitchers
torched.
ever.
Yeah.
Well, Skeens didn't have a good outing last.
No.
He gave up 4. But,
Skeens might win a Cy Young with
the dude can't do
a
anything
losing
else.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch Keller finally got his first win since March 28th. I think it was Friday.
Yeah, it was his second win.
Second win of the season.
Second win.
Yeah. He has a 4 ERA, which is, and in today's game, solid. You know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not terrible.
Yeah. You were pretty fired up about George Pickens, man. Which I
Wow.
agree. If they paid for that,
we
Well,
talking about the.
I was
Yeah.
like, I know I bounced around
You know
a
what?
little bit, but
I shared this in our group chat. Pat Fryermuth stepped in for George Pickens for his youth camp he was having in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And apparently when the trade talks were happening and he knew he was leaving, he told the Pittsburgh organization that he would still be there for the kids.
Yeah, honor it.
He would still honor it.
Right thing to do.
No showed. So last minute, Pat Fryermuth stepped in, top-notch guy. But here's what kind of pisses me off a little bit. Like
that was a good catch.
That was
you're
a really
that
good
big of a coward that you're not going to own up to your, especially for kids.
It speaks his character. That's who he
we
is,
talked
man.
about
He's
if it was a free camp or whatever, but in the thing it says sold out.
Right.
Now, it doesn't say that it's paid,
it does say sold out. You're
but
right.
it says sold out.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming these kids paid to go to this camp to see
Right.
George Pickens. And I hope the Steelers organization did something nice for these kids and maybe had been there.
Well, they sent more.
Yeah.
It wasn't, Fryermuth wasn't alone. He just had let it up, but I don't know who all was there, but they did send more.
Yeah, that's good then.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad he's gone. So glad
me
he's
too.
gone.
Me too.
What was that in our text too about? Yep. Wide receiver we traded away. Yep.
That's George Pickens.
Nope. The other guy, DJ.
Oh, Deontay
Deontay
Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah.
About how they had to deal with him.
Yeah.
And
40-degree
coaching.
weather. He
Right.
refused to go back, and
Right.
he refused to go in the game.
Okay.
Why is this dude?
I'm
diva?
gonna be honest with you. When I heard his explanation as to why,
About putting bad stuff on tape.
I don't blame him. Well, he also
It was a
said
playoff game.
he also said for his health.
Jesus.
If you sat out 3 quarters in Baltimore in the winter,
Yeah.
you're freezing.
Yeah.
Your hamstrings, your ankles, your cat. I mean, it's all cold.
Isn't that what he gets paid to do, though? That'd be like saying,
Way to be a
yeah,
teammate.
I mean, he gets paid to play.
If he was playing for the Steelers, I'd have motherfucked him. But he was playing for the Ravens.
You
so I
dropped
don't
an
blame him.
F-bomb before me.
You don't.
It's
blame
okay.
him. That's
I-
why they released him.
That's why they they suspended him. First.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
But don't be a bitch.
That looks even worse, though, that you
Sure.
quit on your team. Like,
Sure.
I think it looks even worse. Like,
Put
you
on your
could-
team. That's a good statement.
And refusing to just because he doesn't want to
Well,
put
he never
bad tape
quit
out
on
there.
the Steelers, but he dropped a lot of balls.
He did, but he was productive. He was around 1,000-yard receiver every year for us. Even the 1 year, he had over 1,000 yards, but didn't have a touchdown. He was still productive for us. We liked him. At one point, we liked him. We
No,
did.
I know.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
disagree.
Yeah.
He's a good wide
When we
receiver.
drafted him, I was like, that's the Antonio Brown replacement. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
didn't work out like that. But I mean, he was solid. Man.
You know what kills me is we see all these guys that produce for Pittsburgh, and then they move on, and their careers are just abysmal.
Yeah,
Like AB,
yeah, you're right. I mean,
Le'Veon Bell,
yep.
Deontay Johnson,
Yeah, it happens.
Chase Claypool. Well, Claypool
Chase
never really
Claypool.
produced for us.
Yeah,
either.
That
good
dude
year.
was maybe the biggest flash in a pan of all
Limas
time.
Swede.
Yeah, but he was
Limas
always
Swede.
bad. Like
Remember
Claypool
that,
had
dude?
10 touchdowns, and then what's he have for his career? Like,
He has the
Like
Steeler
14.
rookie record for
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Still.
yeah,
I feel like somebody should have said to him, why don't you try to be a cornerback and just go out there and defend balls?
I had to put him. I mean, I don't think he would have made a bad free safety.
yeah.
Or that, yeah. But
Play the ball. You're 6'4",
Yeah.
5".
you could make a
Yeah,
career
that
doing
dude.
this.
That dude is.
You
Where I don't
have
even know where
lightning
he's at now.
speed,
Yeah.
but you can't kill. Oh, he's nowhere.
Chase Claypool, I don't know where he's at.
Oh,
I know
He's in
Claypool,
Miami, I think,
Last I knew, I
That's
think
where
he's.
I- that's where
oh,
I
I
saw-
thought he was playing Canadian ball.
I don't think so. He was at Dolphins for. I mean, there's 3 of us. We have phones, but
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna pause before we start.
Oh, we're
your
gonna
game,
pause.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, we'll look that up.
So we'll look that up. But I thought he was. I thought he. Well, he went to Chicago, left Chicago,
Yeah,
had another stop, and then I thought he was in Miami.
yeah. Being on the Steeler talk, man, I was fired up. It was like it was last week when Jalen Ramsey started following all these Steelers on Instagram.
Oh,
That's usually
I thought
the
it was gonna happen.
inkling that it still could happen, and there's still, if we get him, man, that's a nice response to what the Ravens are doing. They say he could play safety for us. That would be awesome.
Oh, dude, if he could play safety for us,
Yeah, they said he would move to, and that would be killer, man. Just the secondary. If the secondary could help us, man, with that, with our how we pressure, that'd be awesome.
Claypool was with the Bills and then released on August 12th of 2024 with a toe injury.
He didn't play at all last year.
Nope.
That would have been preseason, yeah.
I feel like he's in Canadian Football League, but maybe not.
well, they're playing currently.
They are. And
Oh, that started.
Yeah.
It's the middle
yes.
of summer, huh? Yeah.
And our boy from Steubenville
Yeah.
is lighting it up again.
He's having a bad start.
No.
Oh, I thought,
Zach
okay,
is doing well.
good.
Yeah, I never understood why he never transitioned well to the NFL.
You know what? He was Johnny Manziel before Johnny Manziel.
Yep.
And he's better than Johnny
Yeah.
Manziel.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah.
But,
no,
like,
100%.
Travis
listen,
Kelsey
listen.
always backed him and said he was a
Yeah.
great
He did.
quarterback.
He
did.
You know,
Yes.
But if you're gonna go, listen, I'm a homer. I will always root for him. Even though he's from Big Red now.
I'll root for him too. Yep.
If you're gonna sit there with a straight face and tell me in college, he was more talented than Johnny Manziel,
No.
I'm gonna disagree.
No.
No, 100%.
But I think translation to the NFL, better.
Well, is it better?
He's more of a game manager.
But have we ever seen him in the NFL?
No, we didn't have
Okay,
a
then.
chance. But I feel like he would.
That's what I mean. Why hasn't he ever transitioned to the NFL? You see these guys
Yeah.
maybe do it the opposite way, where they're successful and then towards the end of the career they
Yeah.
go to Canada. Flutie did it opposite. Flutie was not
Yeah.
drafted, went to
Yeah.
Canada, successful, came back to the NFL.
XFL, and then NFL.
Who, Flutie?
Yeah, didn't Flutie play in the XFL?
I don't know. He was before.
Yeah, he
Doug
was
Flutie
before
was
that.
before
I
that.
thought he was in the XFL.
No, XFL would have been
Tommy
Tommy Maddox.
Maddox,
Tommy
Tommy
Maddox, yeah.
Gunn. That's
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
That's what I'm
then
thinking
you
of.
look at like Caleres, and he's lighting it up every year.
He's
Seems like he's
like-
in a
I
great
think
cup.
it might be an arm strength thing because he always was able to ad lib and like
Yeah.
break off the play and
Yeah.
create. Maybe he just doesn't have the arm strength. And the piggyback on your point, if you ever watched I know you have watched a documentary of Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
if he worked at all, he would have been great.
Oh,
'Cause
sure.
his talent was by
Sure.
itself was awesome.
Sure.
And he was just a partier. He didn't put
He
in
didn't
the work.
care.
You know,
No.
that was a great documentary. Man.
It
It was
was.
good.
Yeah, it was a
good.
good
To see him in that hotel room while he was in college signing autographs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
knowing I just made like 30 grand.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
He was living it up, man.
All right.
Living
well,
it up as a college athlete before you were allowed.
guess we're going to pause here.
You want to pause?
But that's what you said. We're going to pause.
I said we're on a riff now, man. I mean,
This might be a little bit longer than an hour today because there's 3 of us. We
That's
got-
fine.
so I mean, you
Yeah.
want to pause? We'll
You
transition. I'll
said you
fade it
wanted to
out.
pause.
Well, I got a tinkle sprinkle.
Jesus
motherfucker.
Christ. Go pee. Jesus.
Like, I mean, come on.
Dropping
I'm
the
not.
L-bombs.
I'm not pausing for my health.
Fucking pause it.
We come back. We'll
I
talk
said
about
I would
the war
pause
of
it
Israel
bef-
and Iran.
before Don't even get me into that.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. No politics.
We try not to get political, but like
I'm joking.
We're hitting pauses like red buttons on Iran. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Did who the hell was it?
Well, I shouldn't have did that.
Somebody was just on doing an interview. They visited the White House and were talking to Trump.
Okay.
I can't remember who this was and what they were on, but I watched this on TV. And he said that the president took a phone call, didn't look too happy, hung up the phone call.
It was J.D. Vance.
Smashed
Hit
the red
button.
Smashed the red button. And he goes,
I just ordered.
what just happened? And Trump like pissed with him a little bit. And he was like, no, it's just a Diet Coke.
Yeah, it was a Diet Coke button. It was J.D. Vance.
No, I said we were going to pause before we started the game. I didn't necessarily say we need to pause now. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Some of the greatest viral moments this week is Bernie Sanders on the Joe Rogan Experience.
He was on
amazing.
there?
Yes.
No shit.
It's amazing. Joe Rogan eats him alive, dude.
He went on there with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He
made
had
a
to
point.
know he was walking into a lion's den.
He didn't know it was going to be a 3-hour interview he couldn't lie out of.
Wow.
So he made a point. And we're not getting political. I'm just repeating what's happening
I'm
on
so
Joe Rogan.
detached from anything.
Did you watch this?
Yes,
Awesome.
because this was the funniest part I think I've ever one of the funniest things I've ever seen on Joe Rogan.
It was amazing.
He's talking about Trump's campaign and how he paid for the election. Trump spent $250 million.
Elon paid $270 million to campaign for Trump.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
And they're saying, well, he bought the election. And then Rogan says, well, do you know how much they spent on Harris's campaign?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I don't know. Something like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how he talks. And they come back. Rogan says like 1.3 billion.
Yeah, it was like 5 times the amount. That
1.1
well,
billion.
I don't know about those numbers or something. He was, it was man, it's
like,
so good. And they're like, that's why Kamala didn't go on the Rogan show because like you can lie for a half hour to an hour, but 3 hours, man, he's gonna get you, man. He's
wow.
All right, we I don't want to get any deeper into because it's going to get me on a rant, and I'm going to go, and it's going to be bad.
It was just good, man.
Then we're gonna be
But yeah, that was funny.
blacklisted.
That was funny.
It's like me talking about Ray the Wetback. What?
That's the second week in a row you were racist on the podcast.
That one was literally last week. I laughed because I was like thinking the same thing. That was really bad. But you guys were admittedly like the wetbacks, and you're like, I didn't do that. You're like, I don't what.
That was just.
I was like, you guys.
He was good with it.
Listen,
He was fine with it, so it wasn't controversial.
That dude is famous right now.
Well, I mean,
he played in the movie with Sandra Bullock. He's famous.
I mean, he's big.
He's
in
gonna
Bolivia.
surf the web one day.
No.
For his name.
No.
And this audio clip is gonna come up of his former
Renato Pacheco.
His former fellow student.
Yes.
Calling him that name.
No, I didn't call him anything.
No, you just did it twice in a row.
Hainsey's Cave Talk. We don't do that on our show.
All right. Good, so we're gonna take a short pause. As I said, I have to use the facilities.
Yeah.
JR couldn't take the hint and just allow shit to play out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna transition. It only seemed like a second to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck Woolery, back 2-2.
Oh wait, I can't do that. I gotta hit the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hit the
2
button.
hands.
Hit the button.
I don't know what to do with this hand.
Why did we transition?
All right.
Hainsey's rocking the.
Back. We're back. Oh my god. Oh shit! I don't have my headsets on.
Hainsey's rocking.
That would
yo
help, wouldn't it,
dudes.
folks?
How's them yo dudes treating you?
All right,
dude, they're comfortable. You own a pair?
I have a pair of yo dudes.
Oh man, I love them.
Or yo bros.
I don't know if they look. They're just comfortable, man. I don't know what. Hey dudes.
Hey dudes. I call them yo bros.
Hey dudes, they're like slipper shoes. They're amazing.
I know. I
wear them to work.
God,
sometimes.
they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Nick, I have 2 pairs. They may not look fashionable. My wife says they look good, but they're comfortable, dude.
Yeah.
So I just bought a new pair of Under Armour for work.
Yeah.
By Saturday, my feet hurt so bad.
You can't wear these to work. There's nothing. They're
I
like
wear
my
mine.
counterpart does.
I wear mine.
How? There's
Sometimes.
nothing there, man.
I don't do anything.
I can't walk around in
I
it.
don't
Like
do
I
anything.
couldn't. Like no way.
I don't do
But like
anything.
just a lounge, they're amazing. They're comfortable.
Yeah. Look good.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys ready to do this?
Now I'm
I
over
mean,
here
let's-
looking
yeah,
at
let's do
Nick's
this.
Okay,
toes.
so I
Ugh.
thought you guys
You
are
got
going in.
fingers like toes, man.
Yeah,
How'd you, man?
my
I would-
Your
third-
toes are like fingers.
My third toe is
for the
bigger than
viewers
my
at
first.
home, what you guys didn't see was
Sweet
the pinky
Jesus.
toe and Nick go like all
Oh
the
my
way
God.
over. Like you could
Your-
stretch that thing
Your
so far.
pinky toe is probably the length of my index
You have,
toe.
you have a very
Jesus, look at them
You're
things.
versatile with your pinky toe.
God bless. Those are big ass
So
toes.
my girlfriend gets mad because
She sucks your toes.
no,
That was on one of the questions. Damn it!
no, I'll pick shit up with my toes.
You can.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, it's like you have 4 feet.
All right, what are we doing here?
Okay.
We have dry erase boards.
So you guys have been together for how long? Have you guys? Would you say you guys have been doing this podcast together?
This
What-
podcast?
20
Yeah,
months.
20 months.
Okay.
20 months.
So I thought, okay, we knew for a couple of days I was going to be on the show with you
Yeah.
guys because I was on vacation. I was
Yeah.
like, I would like to set up something, just a fun little game. So I got some dry erase boards,
Yeah.
and we're going to see a little bit of knowledge
Some
of
dry
how
erase
well.
boards. See the dry erase board.
Yeah, and there's going to be answers. It's going to be a whole ordeal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question about your co-host.
Yeah.
You're going to write it down.
Okay.
He's going to write it down, see
Yeah.
if the answers match. Every time you get an answer right, I'll tally the points, and we'll see who knows which co-host knows
Each
each
other
other
better.
better.
Winner gets a blowjob.
From me,
I mean, I did say that. What?
From you.
from me,
Yeah.
I win.
You're the
I didn't know I was going to be a winner. All right, so let's ask it right off the bat.
that voice in my head again went crazy.
You thought you were the only one playing with a couple dudes today, huh?
Thank God
All
my
right.
wife took melatonin. She can't hear us right now, I don't think.
JR,
Yeah.
first one, ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Wait, you're just asking
Is,
me?
is he just answering
And
this?
you're going to answer
You're gonna
this.
answer
You're going to
too.
answer this too because I don't know the answer to this
So you'll
question.
have the exact answer.
Yes.
And then I'm
Okay.
guessing what the answer
Yes.
is.
Gotcha.
Okay, what is Nick's birthday?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
You know what? Listen,
it's
I'm
in
not,
my
I'm
phone.
not going to lie to you.
It's.
I knew this was going to be a question,
Oh.
and I forgot to look yours up.
Oh my god!
I knew it was going to be. I knew this was going to be a question. I knew this
You
was gonna
fell
be a
asleep
question.
watching Night of the Champions and didn't get.
Can I guess at least the month right?
We're not doing partial answers here
Yeah.
on the. This is like the dating game.
Oh, shit.
So we taking a 0.
No, I'm going to give an answer.
Okay, work your way through it. Is he a fall birthday? Is it a spring birthday?
I'm pretty sure it's March.
Okay,
Oh,
towards the end, towards the middle.
We're gonna go.
Think St. Patrick's Day. Is it around St. Patrick's Day?
Okay, I think it's March.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we need a date.
I got a date.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you have it written down?
he's older than me.
Do you have the date written down?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, show me your answer. Okay. His birthday is March 12th.
Oh,
What did you say,
shit.
JR?
March 20th.
Okay.
I was 8
All right.
days
Go ahead
off.
and erase them off.
Listen,
Son of a bitch.
at least you got the month.
I
I don't know
knew
if I'm
the
gonna get your
month.
Oh, the same question.
Oh.
When is JR's birthday, Nick?
I knew the fucking month.
I'm
trying-
older than him, so it's after March.
Yeah. Wait. I mean, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
trying to
no.
think. And it hasn't happened recently because you would have wished him a happy birthday. Is his birthday later in the year? November, December?
I'm between 2 months.
Okay. I feel like,
At least I knew his month.
but he might know yours.
He might.
I don't. Oh God.
He might.
I think that's my buddy Jesse's birthday.
Shout out, Jesse. What up,
Listen,
J-Dog?
You guys are going to get some of these
Dude,
right.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna-
you guys are going to get some of these right because they're not that hard.
Yeah.
Is it coming up soon?
Did you write your thing on there? Because I'm not even.
Okay.
No,
He didn't write it on
it
there yet.
Is it coming up soon?
Yeah.
I think you gave
Are
me
you
something for
going
my
to the?
I know. I've got-
motherfucker. I think you already gave me something for my birthday. So
Listen.
no.
Listen, you know what? In my 20s, there were a lot of drugs. I mean, I was
You
putting
guys
things
spent
in my
a lot
nose
of
you
hours
shouldn't be.
together on a weekly basis. So some of these you guys should be ashamed of yourself for not knowing.
I'm guessing. I'm
Okay.
just totally
Okay.
just guessing.
Okay.
JR, when's your birthday?
May 4th.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
love it. October 18th.
Jesus Christ. I at least had the month right for that motherfucker. Jesus.
He wasn't even in a.
No.
I was in the ballpark. I was 8 days
Listen,
off.
I told you.
You
I
bitch.
knew you were going to ask that.
Yeah,
And I
you
was going to
said-
look it up on Facebook because I don't fucking remember
It's
what
in
it
my
is.
phone.
Okay.
For you.
All right, you guys ready?
I was
You got
so
it erased?
fucking close.
Okay, and this is another simple question, but
Okay.
if you
Wait,
guys, I
whose
mean,
question is it? Mine
it's
or
g-
his?
I'm gonna addressing it towards Nick. Okay.
Okay.
So
Nick-
it'll go one for me, one for you.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be the same question, just back and forth. So
Can you come on every week? Because this is awesome.
Oh, listen, we need to figure out a way to do
This is awesome.
a 4-man panel.
yeah, absolutely.
Fucking fucked 4 dudes.
All right, Nick, what is JR's favorite color?
Fuck, I don't even know my own favorite color. Oh, I know.
Pick fuchsia.
What? I had a car that was Mystic Magenta.
Is that your favorite color?
No.
Do you guys have? Let me know when you guys have your answers.
I'm trying to make this bold so people can see it.
I'm not gonna listen. I'll be honest. Even with like my 2 like really close friends, I don't think I know their favorite color.
Yeah, I mean it's a simple question.
We're
but
men.
it's-
We don't dive that deep.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
Okay.
throw something out
All
there.
right, JR,
Black.
black,
Oh, I almost went black.
blue. Okay, very close. All right, same question applies.
Okay.
Nick, JR? What is Nick's favorite color?
Oh, shit. No, I shouldn't do that. No. I'm not going to write this bold so I can get it written. All right. I have one.
Okay,
All right. We ready?
Nick, his favorite color is gray.
Green. Son
Oh.
of a bitch, I had the G.
Okay,
I had the BL.
this is going to be a sports related question.
All right,
okay,
here we
you
go.
guys
Here we
talk
go,
about
here we go,
sports.
here we go.
Okay, Nick, I want you to rank JR's favorite teams in order of his likeness. Do you know?
My favorite teams in order of likeness.
Yeah, what your favorite is to
Top
the,
3,
we'll
top
say
4.
4. We'll say 4 because
Okay.
it's we all like Ohio State, Pirates, Penguins, Steelers. You know,
Well, that's it right there.
right? That's the 4. Rank them in order of their likeness. Yeah,
Who he likes the most?
yeah. And if you guys get these close, I'm giving you a point. I am, because you're listening 4. Okay. JR, what's your 4 favorite teams in order? Your favorite starting first.
Penguins.
Okay. He has the Pens. What's your second one?
Pirates.
Nick has the Pirates. What's your third one?
Ohio State.
Nick got a point. He got, and the Steelers are the 4th one. Nick got
Steelers
it.
are the 4th.
Nick got it all the way through.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Nick.
That was awesome.
Good job.
That was
Because
awesome.
I feel like JR is not going to get this. Same question applies.
Oh, fuck. Shit. This feels so like pressure.
It's hard.
Oh, shit.
That was good, Nick. Damn. All right. JR, you got
I'm
answers?
Still writing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nick's first love is Ohio State. Mine too.
Shit.
Okay. All right. Would you put Steelers?
I put Steelers.
My first love's Ohio State too. Yeah. Okay. Second love Is the Pirates?
Ohio State.
Okay, you don't get nothing. And then it's Steelers, then Pens.
Pirates, then Pens.
Yeah. Mine would go Ohio State,
Son of a
Steelers,
biscuit.
Pirates, Pens.
I'm losing.
Yep.
Well, listen. You could intertwine for number 2 the Steelers and the Pirates. I mean, we're in baseball season.
Yeah.
But Ohio State wise.
Yeah. I think Ohio State to me is always number 1. All right.
Damn it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Nick, you ready?
I'm ready.
What is JR's favorite band or artist music?
Oh, I know this.
My favorite band?
Or artist in the music world, yep.
Well, maybe I don't know this because he's got a lot.
I do.
He does have a lot.
Like right now,
I don't envy you guys because this is hard. Because we're guys, we're attention to detail is not something we're all strong at. But it's our band.
Okay,
that
so let's make it like this because I have a few too, and I know we've talked about this.
Okay,
If I get one of like the top 3,
great. Put your
one
top
of the
three.
top 3.
Put your top 3
okay.
down. Good. That
If
gives you.
if
a
I
leeway.
can get one of his
yes,
top,
that's
top
pretty
3.
good. Yep, I'm cool with that. It's going to be a hard decision, apparently.
His should be easy. Like when you direct this to him, it should be a very easy question.
Okay,
Okay.
you got him. Okay, JR, what's your favorite bands and artists?
Just name all 3 of them?
Yes, and I'll tell you if he got it right.
The first group that I wrote down was Shinedown.
Okay.
And then I wrote down Nirvana.
Okay.
And then Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
He got Jelly Roll. Where's Jelly Roll ranked? That's a recency thing.
Jelly Roll's a good one.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, same question applies. What's Nick's favorite band or artist?
Oh, my God.
Is JR going to get on the board?
Oh, my God.
Does JR even know who Nick Tuttle is?
I'm only going to write down one.
That's all he needs.
Okay.
I'll get it. I'm pretty open about this.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your answer?
Celtic Women.
Oh, what? No, wait. Do a serious one.
Do a serious
Do a
one?
serious one.
He's giving you.
that was serious.
He's giving him another shot.
Jesus Christ.
I do like Celtic Women,
Yeah.
but that's kind of like that's not something like
Do
I
a
jam to going
yeah.
down the
Do a
road.
serious one?
Yeah. Who does he talk about a lot?
Oh, shit.
We're giving you this.
DMX.
Oh,
Man,
Jesus
Nickelback.
God, we
What-
just played their songs, and you're like, I wish we could use that as an intro.
But you told me all you
Oh, we're
listen
gonna
to
get it.
is DMX. God bless
X
America.
gonna give it. I mean, I do. That's
Yeah.
one of my top 3.
Okay.
So he gets a point because
That is one of your top
yeah.
3? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's fair, man.
Nickelback's, DMX.
Hey,
yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. You know your top 3. You're being honest.
So we're 1-1 right now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Question goes to JR.
Okay.
I guess I should have wrote down 3. That's my fault.
Okay.
What is Nick's?
What is the name of Nick's cat?
Oh, my God. Oh, the one just passed away.
Yeah, not that one.
What?
I have 2.
He has another cat.
I know.
And he talks about his cats on the show.
I know.
It's a big part of his life. He's
but
a
you
big
don't
cat
know.
guy.
Fuck.
A buddy of yours that you do a podcast every week, you're going to know the name of his pets because that's his kid.
Fuck.
Wow, you're a shitty friend.
I know.
I know the name of yours.
Yeah, well, it's not hard.
Yours,
It's the
I
end
was
of
like,
the-
this one's easy for you because
Fuck.
you see the dog every week.
Fuck.
He doesn't know it.
There's like, I don't fucking know. I'm a shit friend.
No,
Well,
you're not.
you don't know that. See, the cat that passed away was like my cat.
Okay,
the one
that's
that's
one
still
you brought
alive
up.
is
Okay.
like Megan.
So this was an unfair and a loaded question because
Okay, hold on.
you're going to get it back. Do you want to ask the one about the one that
those
just
are the
passed?
name of both of them.
Okay.
So if you can name one of them.
All right, you're going to give him credit if he can name the one that
I'm
just
not gonna
passed?
Fuck this up. That cat had 2 names.
Okay, I'll write down what I called this one.
This is something with an S. It's not Snuggles. Is it Snuggles? Fuck. Oh my God. I feel like a fucking piece of shit right now.
He just talked about this last week.
I know.
It happens, man. We're old.
Fuck it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a piece of
So
shit.
the one that we still have is named Bellatrix.
That's a tough name.
Bellatrix.
That's a tough name. Does that ring a bell at all?
No.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't know.
Okay.
The one that just passed was Dink. I
Dink.
called her Stinker Dink.
Stinker.
Dink.
See? An S.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
So this isn't fair. What's the name of JR's dog?
Well,
Murray.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, this
What's
is
his full name?
Bill Murray.
Fuck.
You know
guys
what?
didn't
Hold on.
So he's up 3-1
Listen,
right
No,
now.
it's 2-1.
I just got a point for that. That question is done.
Okay.
Had he asked what your cats' names were,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Damn. You didn't
I have
ask.
2 cats.
Damn.
He didn't ask.
Yeah, I have 2 cats.
So
Tux and Minnie.
All right. So the pressure, it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Who, for those of you guys at home keeping score, Nick, what type of food is JR's favorite? Just a type.
Wait, type
Yeah.
or my favorite food?
Well, if he would know specifics, or if he just said blah blah blah. You
Well,
know,
I know
Mexican,
my-
Chinese, whatever.
Well, I mean, like, I guess there'd be a type. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be a type.
Yeah. But my favorite,
Whatever your favorite food is, where is that at on the type?
where it originated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we know where that originated from.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Okay.
Let's see what he put.
I fucking love this food.
Okay. He's writing a paragraph. Something tells me in my gut he's not getting it right. Okay. He got his favorite food to the T.
Okay.
Right. What's your answer, Nick?
well, I got pizza circled.
Okay.
But what is it?
Pizza.
It's pizza. You got it right.
I put meat, bacon wrapped wieners, and wings.
Okay. In that order.
But
Pizza's
you circle
right.
pizza.
Yeah.
Yep. He circled pizza.
I fucking love pizza.
I'm telling you what, Nick is on a roll. He knows his
I
co-host.
know.
He loves him.
He's so much better.
He brings him stuff. He brought him a hat tonight.
I did. I know.
JR.
He went to the lake. I didn't get anything.
JR, this
Beer
should
man,
be an
give me a
easy
beer.
question, I think.
Give
You
me a
need
beer. Beer.
An easy question, I think.
What?
What
I
is-
got to get back in this game.
What
I'm
is
down
Nick's
3-1.
favorite type of food?
Oh, fuck.
Type of food.
Yeah.
It
well,
don't have to be specific. It don't have to be the exact item.
Oh, wow.
Okay, his answer is my wings.
Oh, yes,
Damn.
100%.
All right, so Nick didn't know his own favorite. He put steak
No,
and pizza,
no.
but then the
Well-
light bulb went off of how good JR's
Well,
wings
here's the
are. You
thing.
agree with him, right?
I like wings,
Yeah.
but I fucking love his
Right,
wings.
right.
So, like, if you're going to categorize it as just his
Yeah.
wings, yes.
Yeah.
His wings will beat pizza
Yeah.
and steak.
But pizza's my favorite.
do-
too,
I
man.
do know.
Italian was the answer I was looking for, but
I do know he loves steak.
okay.
He talks about grilling steak all the time and how he does it and all that shit.
All right, so this one's going to be a random feel of your co-host.
So it's 3-2. He's
Yes,
winning.
it's 3-2. Nick's
Okay.
winning.
All right.
All right, JR, you ready?
Yeah.
If Nick was a flavor of ice cream, what flavor do you think you'd be?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Uh,
I don't-
JR would be the racist kind.
I don't know how to spell this.
Okay. Well, initial. You guys having fun with this game?
Yo, this is great.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I lost my cap. I lost my cap.
Jesus. What's that off? Oh, I was like, what's that off of, though? What's that off of? That's off of something.
Yeah, it's a saying, but
Okay.
I can't remember what
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
If I was a flavor of ice cream,
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be,
But that's pretty good. All right.
I feel like I'm wrong with whatever I
This
wrote.
is a very random question. So, I mean, what do you think? All right.
Wait, you're asking him what mine would be?
No, you're
Okay.
trying to guess Nick's.
Okay.
Okay. What's your answer?
Neapolitan.
Chocolate chip cookie dough, but Neapolitan was not a
That's
bad
not any
answer.
close.
All right, same question applies, Nick. What if JR was a type of or flavor ice cream? What flavor would he be? If he hits this, if Nick hits this, he takes a demanding 4-2 lead.
JR?
JR?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Nick's answer was Rocky Road. That's a hard one, guys.
That is a hard one.
Okay, this is something that you guys would know about each other at work. Okay?
Oh.
At work.
Oh, God.
If you see JR, Nick, and he has a drink in his hand, do you have an idea of what that drink would be? What is his go-to drink at
This
work?
is a no-brainer.
Okay, well, you're going to get the same question. JR, what's your answer?
Monster.
What? No, it's not.
Zero sugar Sprite. Is he right and you're wrong?
He's not wrong, but he's not right either.
Okay.
But when I come in the mornings, I'm usually having a Monster.
When I
he's
come
about
in
to
the
leave.
evening and he closes, he's got
not
zero
wrong.
sugar Sprite.
He's not wrong.
So, how is Nick supposed
He's
to
right,
know?
but he's not wrong.
He only sees the time
He
when
sees
you
me
have
in the
your hand.
morning. If I
If
open,
he opens, I see
I have a
him,
Monster.
Yeah.
If I close, which is most of the time, I do have a Sprite.
which is most of the time.
So he's not wrong,
Yeah.
but he's not right.
I get a
either.
point for that. That's right.
No,
You guys decide. You think he
I-
deserves a point?
he's not wrong.
What
but he's
shift
not
do you
right.
work more?
Jesus. Okay.
You close more.
What?
Are we
Whatever.
are we giving him this?
Whatever.
JR?
Give him a half point.
I can't give him halves. All I know is you said you drink it at night whenever he sees you.
Okay, fine. Sprite.
Okay.
Zero.
JR, what do you see Nick drinking at work?
I'm not even gonna write it. Monster.
You have
Well,
Monster
an
drinker?
energy drink. I guess you would
Okay.
say.
Yeah,
that
Sometimes
counts.
it goes.
That counts. Yep.
Because I get Grill of Mine, Ghost,
Okay.
Monster.
Yeah.
It's all.
Another work-related question. Okay.
So it's 4-3.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Twice in the bathroom. What?
Nick, at work, what is something that JR procrastinates in doing? Is it sending an email? Is it any kind of inventory? Is there something specific that he procrastinates? Or you can say, no, he doesn't.
Oh my God.
Well, see, this one would be a hard one.
Okay.
This
Because
is hard.
Do you
when
wanna
he
skip
works,
this
I
question?
sleep. Well,
We
we're
can
not on the
skip-
same shift anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
But
gonna
I
be-
thought maybe you guys sent emails back and forth and have like a
No,
pass off.
not
There's no
really.
pass off with you guys?
Well, it happens in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Look,
tour.
Do
and
you
we
guys
that.
think this question's too hard to guess what you guys
I don't
procrastinate?
think there'd be a definitive
I could
answer.
guess.
Okay.
I would say claims.
Claims? Would
What?
that be a
That's
correct-
not me though. That's
Well, it's
that's,
once a week.
That's people on my team. That's not me.
No, I'm talking about the claims cage. Once
What?
a week, one of us has to do that.
That's still not me though. That's a variety of us, and it's not usually me that's green on
So
the
it's not a
schedule.
See?
specific.
I don't even know how they do
No,
it.
that's-
Okay, so we can skip that
We can
question.
skip this
okay.
one.
All right, so I'm going to ask you guys this question at the same time.
Mm.
Okay, I want to know. I don't know how to word this. All right, well, what we'll do is I'll ask Nick first. We'll go from there. If
So I'm answering what
you're
I think Nick's
answering
going
what
to.
Nick is going to answer,
Okay.
okay? I guess it's going to be one way traffic. If there were a Hunger Games at work, who do you think would survive, you or JR?
Mm. Okay.
I guess the only way I could do this before you guys reveal your answers, if you guys got it right. How can I make this? Because it's like
It'd be a draw.
I don't know how I would how I would make it to where.
Well, unless you're asking me the question.
So if I picked B
Okay.
and he also picked me,
Okay.
then we would both get a point.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
do that and then we'll go off that. Okay.
Okay.
So what is your answer,
Nick.
Nick? Okay. Both you guys are good. So 5 to 4.
To 4.
I like that question, but I was like, man, I don't know how to. All right.
He's more of a strategical thinker than I am. So I would I'm a follower, not a leader.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, there's going to be a question about that.
Okay.
All right. JR, if Nick got fired at work,
Yeah.
what would it be for?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Fuck.
Without outing too much.
Shit. What the fuck? If Nick got
I wish I had
I don't think he's seen this very much.
Okay,
Because
all
he
right.
doesn't open.
All right.
well,
So, what would be your answer, JR?
buying cards.
Uh,
I'm
Can you get fired for buying cards?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I didn't know how to answer.
they're like, you can't even get fired for that.
I mean,
Nick's answer was cussing out the boss.
No shit. That's badass.
That would get you fired.
Well-
It could. Right, wrong people here.
I will say this without like getting too into it. It wasn't too long ago that something happened. And during the morning tour, I maybe got it a little heated with our boss.
Nice.
And he was like, and I thought it was my job was in jeopery.
He said,
Because
never
he
again.
told the other managers to leave me office now.
Oh wow. See, I don't open a lot, so I'm not privy to
So-
this.
Okay, same
Yeah.
question applies. What do you think JR would get fired for?
Oh my god. What would I get fired for?
Buying cards.
No. No. Oh shit.
Oh, my cap.
That happened to me. Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. All right.
Oh fuck. I gotta write something. Okay.
Okay. JR, what would you get fired for?
Language.
Language. He put, and I quote, touching himself.
What's the first one?
Yeah, buying cards.
No, put language.
All right. So I'm going to give you guys a question, and there's going to be 4 choices, okay?
Oh,
And you guys got to pick one of the choices. So Nick, if JR's, I'm going to give you 4 choices for his
So you're
leadership.
asking him.
Yeah, I'm asking you what
Okay.
JR's leadership style is.
Jesus Christ.
Coach?
Hainsey?
Is he a dictator? Is he a therapist? Or is he just into chaos? Like he's good with the coordinating of a chaos. What do you think? Yeah.
what was the first one?
being a coach?
Being a coach, being a dictator.
Being a therapist,
Therapist.
and then being somebody
Control
that can
chaos.
thrive, can thrive under the pressure of the chaos of holidays or inventory, whatever
Okay. I
So-
think I'm good with my
Okay,
answer.
what's your answer?
Chaos.
Chaos. He
Coach.
put coach. All right. Same question applies. What do you think? You guys have managed together on the same ship before, right?
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Okay. Oh, okay. But we'll go back to that. What do you think Nick's style is, JR?
Coach or what?
Coach? He's a dictator, a therapist, or he just thrives in the chaos and you just can multitask and get it done.
Oh.
You don't know what you are, huh?
I already wrote it down.
Well, it's between 1 and 2.
Okay.
I mean, 2 would fit.
I don't feel like you would be a dictator, so I think that one just. Okay, what did you put down?
The rapist.
Therapist.
And he put down
All right,
coach.
Connery.
Damn
Well,
it.
it was between those 2.
I thought
Okay.
it'd be the rapist.
All right, JR. Rapid fire. When did Nick lose his virginity? At what age?
17.
I'll give you a 5-year. I guess I can't really give 5 years, but do you guys have any clue when you guys lost each other?
17.
Is he right?
That's what I'm answering for him.
He's not right, but he's within years.
Okay. All right. Same question applies. It's tough. Do you guys ever had that conversation?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah,
Come
you know,
on.
the guy's not a priest anymore, so we try not to get into it.
What do you think? 9
J-
then?
JR, 17.
JR 17?
Wrong.
All right.
Well, am I within 5 years?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You weren't right either.
Yeah. JR, What is Nick's biggest fear or a phobia that he has? Everybody has a phobia, and a lot of times it's vocal.
Dying.
Drowning. Okay.
He wrote down?
Yeah, he wrote drowning.
Oh, I didn't write anything. So I'm losing again now? More?
It's 5-4.
Oh, okay.
What is JR's biggest fear or phobia that he has? I know he's not a fan of pickles. Is that a phobia?
No, it's not a phobia.
Oh.
A couple of these are going to be this or that, so you guys will be able to get some together.
Oh, damn it. We talked about something similar.
Well, I'm
not too long
autistic,
ago.
so there's a lot of things going on with that.
I'm going to,
Well,
my guess is public speaking.
No, I love talking.
White Claw.
What?
Are you a fear of White Claw?
No. I should write something, huh? What's my fear?
Or phobia, or a phobia you have. Like I'm claustrophobic. Are you not vocal about stuff that okay. All right. Solid answer. Are you afraid of anything?
I'm also claustrophobic.
Okay. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Oh, he put spiders and bugs. Is that close?
I mean, I don't like spiders, but I don't give a shit about them.
All right.
I'll step on them.
These are going to be pretty easy. It's going to be this or that. Okay. Nick, if you're at work and JR has a snack, is it sweet or salty?
Oh. This is hard for me.
Okay, what's your answer, JR?
Both.
You just gave him. You put both. He put salty. You gave him an answer.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I like sweet and salty together.
Yeah, but with your dad, I figure a lot of honey roasted peanuts.
Yeah. I love peanuts.
He even was specific on the snack.
I love dry roasted peanuts.
Okay, what would
There's
you
a
see
bunch
Nick?
to your right.
What would you see Nick snack on? Sweet or salty?
Shit.
Mark it down.
Sweet.
Sweet is. All right, so it's 6-5. Nick's got a slim lead. All right, Nick.
Beer me.
Beer you. Okay.
Give me one of the expired ones.
Beer me.
Okay. A lot of responsibility over here. All right.
Thank you.
Nick, if JR had to choose, would he choose cake or ice cream? Okay. What is your answer?
Ice cream.
Okay, he put cake.
I hate cake.
All right, so now here's your chance, JR,
Where I'm
to
back
tie
one?
this up. Are you ready?
Son of a bitch.
What does Nick like, cake or ice cream? I actually like this next question because I think you guys might be able to know the next one. Okay, so Nick's answer is cake.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so after this episode airs, we're going to have to go into therapy, and JR's going to have to learn some stuff about
Am
Nick.
I back down 2 again? No, I just
No,
didn't get
it's
that one
6-5.
right.
All right, so you guys talk a lot of wrestling. Maybe not on air as much,
Yeah.
but you guys are both big wrestling fans. In your talks, have you ever described who your favorite wrestler was and as
I
a
have.
child?
Fuck.
I have.
Okay.
As
Nick,
a child
yeah.
or just as of like now?
we can do now. All
like my
time.
favorite wrestler? Yeah, he
Write
should
it
know
down.
this.
Write it down. He laughed. He didn't even shot. You're like, he should know this. I talk about it all the time.
Oh my God.
Too many beers on the show. No way. That is your favorite?
Oh yeah, I love that
it.
dude.
I love it.
that dude.
That's amazing.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Did you have an answer
Did
yet?
you?
I haven't wrote down anything yet, motherfucker. Son of a
That's
bitch.
a great answer, Nick.
In like since his childhood?
No, all time. All
We've
time.
talked about this, and I bring this guy up a lot when we talk about wrestling.
Oh my God. Fuck. That's probably not right.
How do you know? Unless you
I-
write it down.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one.
Don't
man.
say my answer. We'll get JR's, but don't say mine. We'll see if he gets it right.
Okay.
Bret Hart.
Listen here, John Cena.
John Cena.
It's not John Cena.
No, John Cena.
John Cena. Sometimes I like to say more than one thing.
Oh, fuck. It's fucking, the fucking,
Unibrow.
Yes. Son of a bitch.
Santino Marella.
That's a great favorite wrestler, man. That's a good one.
And it's the bottom line, not the bottom lines. Well, sometimes I like to say more than one thing.
Yeah. Him running out for the Royal Rumble was the best.
I'm so fucking
Jumped into the
stupid.
ring, gets
Got
knocked.
closed on by Kane. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
All right,
I'm
what
so
is
stupid.
JR's favorite
Do you
wrestler?
know he's wrestling right now with his daughter on TNA?
No, Santino is?
yeah,
he's
Oh,
like
that's
one of the
Is he
producers.
still in character?
commissioner. Yeah, he still
He's
does
still the
the
character?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. He's really
Okay,
There's
All
a
right,
push
what's
for him to get
JR's
into
favorite
the,
wrestler?
JR's favorite.
Yep.
There's a push for him to get into the hall.
Him and R-Truth are underrated for story, man.
Oh, yeah,
They're great.
100%.
There's a niche for that. We have 3 more questions, guys.
His favorite wrestler.
I'm
yeah.
down 2 right now, right?
You're down 1.
Oh.
But if I get this right, you're down 2.
Yeah. JR, your favorite
Hold
wrestler?
on, I haven't written anything down.
Okay.
I love these dry race sports. Bro. Oh, God.
I'm telling you, me and Jason did it, it would be like this.
I-
It'd be struggle. It'd be hard.
I'm gonna go old school here,
Okay.
and I don't know if I'm right, but
JR, what's your favorite wrestler?
The Ultimate Warrior.
damn it,
Oh, you went
I
old
was so
school.
close.
Oh.
What'd you do?
JYD,
JYD.
Junkyard Dog.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna do the Warrior. Damn it.
I love Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
Remember when I would claim that I was coming online to play on the Xbox? I would send a GIF of the Ultimate Warrior running out to the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't associate that random gift with
You
being
should.
your favorite
I love
wrestler.
Ultimate Warrior.
You just missed it. How did you not get the clue that
Damn clue from like 6 years ago.
he said
So
that
many
gift
clues.
one time? Of course,
No, I
that's his
said it
favorite
multiple
wrestler.
times.
Every time someone says "woo," that gift, that's
Yeah,
that's your
fuck Ric Flair.
All right, JR, what is Nick's favorite season of the year? Like the 4 seasons, not like baseball
for
season.
Fuck's sakes.
Okay. What do you got there?
Does he have his?
Yes.
Fall.
Ball is correct.
We're
And
tied
we have
up.
a tie ball
We're
game.
tied up, motherfuckers.
All right. Nick,
That
same
means
question.
Football season. Oh, what's my favorite season?
Yes. Spring.
I just want to point this out that I had this written down before
Yes.
you.
Yes. He had to. JR had to think about what his favorite.
No, I didn't. I had to race his fall.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, buddy.
We're good.
Okay. JR,
Yeah.
it's going to be A, B, or C. Okay.
A, B, or C.
Yep.
So,
If you would say to like about Nick on his arrival to work,
yeah.
is he an early bird? Is he on time or does he run late?
About Nick?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still writing?
Yes.
What'd you write? A fucking
Okay.
novel?
And he already has his answer ready for the next one. Okay. Early. So JR, you get a point. So it's 7-7 right now. Nick already wrote his answer about you.
Well, that's fine, but he doesn't know.
What do you know what your answer is right now for yourself?
Yeah.
Do you arrive early, on time, or late?
Well, this is where he's going to go because 10% of the time I open and I come in 7:05,
Okay.
which some people would call late, right?
Okay. And
But-
he
Okay.
sees you then.
Okay, hold
Right.
on.
So he's going to
Hold
call
on.
that late.
We're going to stop JR there, and we're going to call BS on this. There is a term at work solely around him and one other manager always be 10
Okay,
minutes late.
so if you're known for something, JR, in the store wide, it's not.
Let me write it down so we can.
So Nick is taking the lead into the final
This isn't
question.
right though, but Mingo time is what he's talking about.
Mingo time. He's a little late. Mingo time.
But
he even was specific.
When I close, I am at work 30 minutes early, like he is, because I spend some time looking at reports and some things. Now, on those
Morning
days where
shift,
I open, I don't open very often, so I'm used to being up late. And when I have to get up early, I am late.
I just want to point out that we have worked together for what, 9?
8 years.
8 years?
Almost
9. Because you were hired like a month after me.
Yeah.
Well, rehired.
Right.
I'm giving Nick the point here, by the way. It's
You
8
For the
7.
2 years
Fucker.
I was on day turn,
So he's back in the lead again.
this Mingo time. So
It was a big joke.
And he was very
It's more
specific
so
on that.
It's more so pointed at another individual than me.
Okay. All right. So this one's back into the sports. This is a
This is
very specific question.
I can't believe you have this many questions.
I had 20.
How many
good.
we're on now?
We're on 20.
Oh, fuck. It's the last one. This
All
is
right.
for all the marbles.
All the marbles. Nick. Wow. And you're right.
Oh, well, I can't win now if it's
Yeah,
for
he
him.
knows. Nick, what is JR's favorite athlete of all time?
I already have it down.
How'd you know the
How
question?
did you have it already down?
Now's the time to lie, JR.
I'm not lying.
You guys talked about this last week. That sucks.
No, did we?
Yeah.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Because I
You
might
guys
be
talked
wrong.
about, you mentioned this.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah. You talked about this specific player. Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Bill Mazeroski.
Okay. He has Bill Mazeroski.
Motherfucker.
You talked about it last
You
week.
son of a
I just
bitch.
want to point out that I had that written down before the question was
Yeah.
even asked.
How did you know the answer, the question? And
I
half
don't
of the
know.
He just had a feel.
fucking motherfucker.
Do you know? It's over, but you could save some face and only lose by one. Do you know who Nick's favorite athlete of all
Okay,
time
I'll stop you right there.
Himself.
You'd have to name sport.
You have.
You
don't
would
have an
to-
all-time.
No,
Jesus
I don't have an
Christ.
all time.
We're gonna go
So
to
like
track.
if he has Mazeroski and we go baseball, I can give you my all time favorite baseball player.
Would it be easier for you to name by his sport?
Jesus Christ. No. No, it wouldn't.
It'd be hard.
Okay, do you want me to give an overall one? I'll give an
Yes,
overall.
an
one.
overall favorite.
And he knows this because we've talked about this.
He's like, I don't know shit.
Apparently. Wait, his overall favorite player of all time?
Athlete of all time.
Can we
Who does he
pick a
talk about?
sport so I can narrow it down a little bit in my
I think
brain?
it's Bo Jackson.
Can we pick a sport? Nick, tell me a sport. Nick, tell me a sport.
Okay. Oh my God,
Can we narrow it down?
Football.
dude, you talked about this.
Oh, I got you his fucking autograph. What's that feller's name?
What's
Yeah.
that fella?
What's
doing?
that,
Running-
what's that feller's name?
Running back for the fucking San Francisco 49ers. Wore the same number, 33.
Okay.
What the fuck is his name? Is it Ronnie Lott?
That's a
That's
safety.
a safety, number 42.
No, not Ronnie Lott. What the fuck's his name?
He's on the right path, though.
Yeah, I think we can give it
Yeah, I
to
think
him.
I can
what's
give
it-
it to
what's
you,
his-
buddy.
Roger Craig.
Roger
Yeah.
Craig. Thank you.
As
Jesus.
soon as you wrote it down, I was like, you've talked about that over and over. And you got us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Final score. Nick had 9. JR had 8. I hope
Son
you
of a
guys
bitch.
enjoyed the awkwardness and the stress they put them two under. And we got to find out that Nick knows JR and cares a little bit more about JR than JR
It's
cares about
obvious.
him.
It's obvious.
It's not by much.
I know it's
Not
not
by
by much, but if it's an inch or a mile, man, a win is a win, right? So did you guys enjoy that? I thought
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
cool
good.
to figure out.
That was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You fucker.
I'm going to pause again, though,
All right.
before we do Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Yeah, bring
Oh,
it
I
back.
forgot
Mount
we had
Rushmore
Rushmore.
Yeah, we
tonight.
got Rushmore. We're going to finish off
We have
Rushmore.
music
Yeah.
and everything.
But I don't drink often, and I got to pee again.
Oh.
I'm just
God. A light just fell.
a light just fell.
It's just fine.
It's fine.
Who did it?
Okay,
Me?
You did.
you did.
What
It's
I
fine.
hit?
We don't
one of my
don't
lights.
point fingers.
It's hay.
It just happened.
What did I
Gravity
hit?
took it down. We're back, by the way.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey.
I don't know what happened, guys.
I
I
know.
did something.
Yeah, you fucked up.
No, you fucked up because you didn't know the answers to some of those questions.
I know.
Nobody gives a fuck about
So
that.
listen. I'm going to officially put in I demand a recount. I won by 1,
Fuck you.
but I got all 4 of his favorite teams correct in order. I should have got 4
Yeah.
points for that, which
Or at least a bonus point.
makes my victory
Yeah.
5.
It's fine. Either way, you still won. Shut up.
Well, Christmas time, he's got a lot of making up to do, Nick. I think.
I can't top the shit that he does. Jesus.
Well,
Shows up, gives
Love
me
is
this-
not a competition.
He shows up, gives me this fucking pirate's hat. You showed up, gave me a pirate's hat. I just showed
The
up.
best ever was the Skeens
Yeah.
because I hid it under that. Well, he had it over there, that card case.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which
he
was a
didn't know
cool-
there was another
Which was a
gift.
cool gift.
I was
too.
excited
And then he
about the
couldn't
card
even
case.
find it.
No.
Like I had to go in and dig it out for him.
yeah. Yeah.
Something else in here, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, that'll never be. I'm not going to be able to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year.
Please don't.
I'm
But-
sorry that segment took a long time, but I
It's all
really
right, it
wanted to do it.
happens.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
We do have one more segment we wanted to get into.
do.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Button, Hainsey.
Don't do it. Don't play this mother.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
yes.
And it's back by popular demand.
Back, motherfuckers.
It's been popular. I don't know how many people said, when they going to bring it back? I said, maybe when I come
2.
on the show.
All of them. They
One,
all
I
said,
don't
when are
know.
you going to bring it back?
The millions.
How many was our Spotify? Did you look at our Spotify?
It's going to be huge. No. I've been busy. I've been down in the...
I know. I just wondered.
No. Probably nobody.
All right. So, what is this week's Mount Rushmore?
JR?
It's the Mount Rushmore of things.
Musical acts.
Top
They don't call you the best color.
artists, musical acts, yeah, bands, however you want to
Favorite
look at it,
bands. Our Mount Rushmore of music.
or
Yes.
artists, yes, however you look at that.
Now, okay. Let me ask you a question. Can we real quick? I'm sorry
Okay.
about that noise.
Doesn't matter about genre. Or
Can we
anything.
real quick?
Yeah.
Just run through a Mount Rushmore of just music of people that aren't our favorites.
Aren't
Like
our
Elton
favorites?
John. Like would Elton John be on the Mount
Elvis
Rushmore?
Presley.
Elvis Presley would be
Okay.
on.
But not our personal, but they
like
should be.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I love Elvis.
He might be on
Presley.
mine. I love Michael Jackson.
I love
I mean,
Elvis.
I accept him for everything he's done.
Uh,
No, I don't.
But like, so just to preface this,
Yes.
these
Drink
are going
this
to be
Coke, kids.
our favorites.
Personal.
Our
Prince,
favorites.
Prince should be on a lot of people's. He's
Oh,
not on
fuck,
mine.
He's not on
Princess.
mine.
Jesus, that's a good one too.
Do we need time to think about this?
No.
I'm good. I
Well, we
know.
I-
were
I'm
waiting
good.
on you for
Yeah,
like
we've-
38,
listened to-
900 minutes.
Let's start with the man in the back.
No. What? No. Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Well, I figure if we
Let's
start with
you because
you
you,
can't
were
fuck
late
up the
to the
snake.
show.
All right. Well, we can start with me. I mean, we just talked about my favorite band.
Nickelback.
Nickelback would
This
be.
is how you remind me that I suck at questions about you.
If you haven't seen the Netflix documentary,
I have not.
fantastic,
Okay.
fantastic.
I'm off for a week. I need something to watch. I will watch it.
it's good.
They would be my favorite.
Okay.
I'm not a closet Nickelback fan. I will
What
let
do
you
you
know.
think the
that
percentage of people that are?
80
You think it?
in my age group, growing up with it, I think enough people shit on Nickelback for so long that they were secretly fans and they were just doing it because it was the cool thing to do.
Right.
I can see that.
So you can't not be a fan of them. I mean, how many number ones did? I mean, it's just ridiculous when you look when you go down through their accolades, like
Our day. Yeah, for sure. man.
it's just insane.
Yeah.
All right, so they're number one on mine.
All right. Where are we going? Am I going or are
If
you
we're gonna
ready?
snake this, JR's gonna mess it up, even though he's in the middle. every
Yeah,
time.
he's in the middle.
JR, good.
So it's not really a number 1 through 4.
No, it's a
No,
Rushmore.
But
Yeah.
they're my first.
We're just naming people.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Okay.
Do you remember what his very first
Oh, he's just
song was?
Digital Underground.
What was the name? What was the title?
I don't know.
Do you know the verse? I know the verse.
He was on the movie with Dan Aykroyd,
Dan Aykroyd.
John Candy, and Demi Moore.
Yeah. Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. But I can't remember.
I believe the album, or was it either the album or the song was called Sex Packets. Now I clown around when I hang around. with the
Yeah,
underground.
clown around when I hang around with the underground.
Was that his like
All
First,
around the
like,
world.
really good
sing.
song?
It's the same
Yeah.
song as
Oh,
it. Same song.
Yeah.
that's it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Now
You
I
guys
clown
hit the-
around when I
okay.
hang around with the underground.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a friend when I
Tupac.
come around. Yeah.
Are we moving
Tupac.
on?
Quite a
moving on for
poet.
me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite artist, just right off the rip, is Eminem. Like I just feel like
Oh, Marshall
throughout the
Mathers.
childhood, like I grew up with him. I mean, still to this day, I don't believe in a lot of his politics, but as an artist, I think he's so well-rounded, and he's on my Mount Rushmore. Now we're doing Snake, JR. So I'm gonna go again.
You're going. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, man.
Drink this Coke, kids.
God, it was awesome, man. Music was great. Even when the Jackson 5, he was special. So he's
Yeah.
on my Mount Rushmore. JR, you're up.
My next.
Yeah, can I just
What?
can I just add to the Michael Jackson talk?
Sure.
There were a lot of children who are now adults who were hung around. Now, do I think it's a little misguided to have kids that young sleeping over your house? Yes.
Yes.
I do.
The Netherland Ranch.
But I'm going to be honest. When you look at the witch hunt for so long, and none of these kids have ever,
Yeah.
even till today, both
He's
of
dead now, and nothing's came out.
nothing has come out.
It's strange, but
I just think people were so taken aback
Yeah.
the fact that he let Macaulay and Kiri Culkin sleep in the same bed
Yeah.
with him, that it just that time in our country,
yeah.
people just took that and ran with it.
With a guy that never had a childhood, though, can you kind of see how he would
Right.
want to have a
Listen,
childhood?
the guy had a carnival set up at his house.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he didn't get to experience what we did as kids.
Yeah. He didn't
know what
have
I
a
mean?
childhood. Nope.
That would fuck with you for your entire
Yeah.
life. So I just want to put that out
Yeah,
there. I don't think I know a lot of the rumors
It's
was he
strange.
touched little
It is,
kids
yeah.
and diddled the diddler and
Yeah.
whatever. But I don't ever think that ever happened. You would definitely by now have an adult who was a kid back then come out and say yes, it did. It happened.
Especially because he's passed. So, like,
Yeah.
now the fear should be gone.
So all right, JR.
I
John Mayer.
I didn't think we would hear that name. And that's
Yeah.
crazy. He's on your Rushmore, man. That's
Well,
awesome.
I will have to say I've seen him live. He's one of the best guitar players I've ever seen, heard, witnessed in my life. So John Mayer is on my Mount Rushmore.
Do you think that
How many are on Mount Rushmore?
4.
4. Okay. So I'm going to kind of span some genres here.
All right, I am too. I'll be everywhere.
So my next one will be DMX.
X gonna give it to you.
Listen, for
I wrote this on a whiteboard just a moment ago.
yeah, it's not my favorite.
You
But he's
said
on my
top 3 though,
Rushmore.
so he got
Yeah.
a point for that. Yeah.
So if you ever look at his history and Google and just research some of the stuff, there's a video clip of him, and this is before the Biggie Tupac thing. He's sitting at a table with Biggie, him, I want to say Dre, and I can't remember, and they're all just freestyling. And he drops a 13-minute freestyle that is probably the sickest shit I've ever heard. And I wonder why it never made it to an album.
Wow.
So
Before
DMX would be
viral
my
moments,
second.
that's cool.
My third
Mm-hmm.
would be the owner of the greatest Christmas album of all time.
Okay.
Where do you think I'm going with this? Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
Oh. And I know you've talked about
Birds
this.
flying high.
You know how I feel. Yeah, Michael Bublé, man, the crooner himself.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I love him. And if you ever like watch any of his concerts, like on TV or anything, dude, the way he just sits back and interacts with the crowd, it's almost like he's just shooting shit with his buddy.
Yeah.
Like he's just so
The
comfortable on
crowd work
stage.
is just awesome.
Oh, he's brought kids on stage to sing with them, and
Yeah.
it's a good time.
Our lists are so wide range. That's awesome how this is playing out. Because like we haven't had any similar yet, right? No, there's been one person.
No,
One
I haven't
artist,
named
okay.
anybody.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, JR.
Eric Clapton.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love him.
That's a little bit
Again.
before my time.
John Mayer and Eric Clapton are neck and neck for the best guitar
Guitarist,
players
yeah.
I've ever witnessed.
Clapton's, man.
Do you think your opinion changed a little bit because you see him live? You think that really?
Mayer versus Clapton?
No, like them being on your Rushmore. Because,
Maybe, but like,
No, not we just talked outside about the best concert I ever went to, and neither of those are on
right.
mine.
I've seen
mine
Mayer,
too. On mine.
but I haven't
Okay.
seen Clapton. But yeah, well, Clapton, I've seen the MTV Unplugged. You know, but,
I've seen him live. I've seen almost everybody live.
But those
I
two
worked with
guys are
Starlight
probably
for
the
5
best
years.
that helps.
guitar players I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Clapton is unreal.
Yeah.
My favorite concert that I've ever been to, he's not on my Rushmore, was Garth Brooks. His show was amazing, but he's not on my Rushmore.
Okay.
All right, so my third, we're at 3, right? Metallica, and that's a bucket list.
Yeah.
I would love to
them.
see him, man.
One of the greatest albums of all time is Black.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
But
one.
like throughout the ages, man, it still is great, and I don't know, I just love it. I think their shows would be remarkable. They're a top 3 in my opinion.
This is what I love about Metallica, is they were rock, right? I mean, throughout, and then they released this album with that symphony.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, like, what are they?
Yeah.
Like, this is a gamble, like a risk.
Yeah.
And it's probably
Just
one
showed
of the
how
best.
well-rounded they are. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Call Cthulhu
Yeah.
is insane.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
Are they on yours?
No.
No. All right. So
No.
my last band and singer on my Mount Rushmore is Chester Bennington from the band Linkin Park. They're one of my all-time favorites. I love them. I love Mike Shinoda. They are great. I get to go see him in August. I'm excited, even though Chester's passed. I love Linkin Park. That's my final on my Mount Rushmore.
I'm glad they can still do what they do, but I don't like the girl.
I think she's doing a good job. I like their new album. It still has the Linkin Park feel, but nobody's ever going to replace one of the top 3 vocalists, in my opinion. I love Chester.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, he's great. All right, so where are we at, JR?
Well, I'm on my last one. And it kind of goes hand in hand with Chester Bennington, because a lot of people think conspiracy theory wise that these two guys were killed because they were trying to unmask the sex ring stuff. Chris Cornell of Soundgarden or Audioslave. I think that he has the best vocal range of anybody ever in the world. I love that dude. I just shared a song with you.
Yep.
It's called Doesn't Remind Me by Audioslave. Great. Super great. So I miss Chris Cornell.
In his time, I remember him from Soundgarden, because I liked Soundgarden when I was younger. But yeah, that's a good one.
All right,
Yeah.
so who's your last? on your Mount.
So now this is going to be a toss-up.
Yeah.
I have honorable mentions.
Okay, well, I got one honor. I'll have one honorable.
Okay, I have two.
I have several.
Garth Brooks would be on mine.
That's cool.
He's your
He's
last?
my last.
Oh, that's cool.
Because when you're thinking about country music, like country music spans, like there's different types of country.
Yeah.
But he's done it for so long and has been on the top for so long.
And
Like,
according
his
to
album-
Tom Segura, he's a serial killer.
yeah. But his album sales will never. Nobody's gonna. Very few people reach those heights.
Yeah.
And so he will be mine, and my one honorable mention, who almost made the Rushmore, would be AC/DC.
Oh.
Man, that's
Angus
a
Young.
good one, bud. That's
Yeah.
a
Man.
good one. Yeah.
The AC/DC was my band to fire me up before I went out on the field.
Okay.
Okay.
Highway to
Thunderstruck.
Hell, Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who Made Who?
Yeah.
Oh, I would listen to them live. It was crazy. Still, I got goosebumps now just thinking about it.
All right, JR, who just missed?
you
you're
want
right.
me to name all of them?
You can rapid fire more. You can
Yeah,
elaborate.
I only had
Yeah.
one. I only
have
had
two.
one. So
All right. I have a bunch. DMX, Michael Jackson, Jelly Roll, James Hetfield of Metallica,
James Hetfield.
Axl Rose, Garth Brooks, and Luke Combs.
Nice.
I love Luke Combs.
What I like about our Rushmore is that it's not genre specific. We were
Yeah.
everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
and it's subjective.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we said, there were some people we named that should be on all timers, but it ain't ours, you know?
Right.
My last two just missed was Luke Combs as well. Huge fan of him, and Kid Rock. I've seen Kid Rock a couple
Oh,
times at
Kid Rock's
concerts.
probably-
I love Kid Rock.
The greatest album of all time, Ball with the Ball.
Yeah, man, that was very good.
Every song on that album hit.
Yeah, but the thing I like about Kid Rock is even his
His
country's
political
good.
view.
I love it. He's a big Trump guy, but like he's just well rounded from his younger days to now. Like he's just well versed. But he is a big Trump guy, and I get behind that. So
Yeah. So it's Ted Nugent.
yeah,
Oh. Yeah.
Ted Nugent. I went to a Nugent concert outside of. I think it might have been Heinz Field. I can't remember. Heinz Field. It was or Three Rivers.
Yeah.
And he shot his guitar with a flaming
Bow and
crossbow.
arrow. Yeah.
So working at Star Lake all those years, you had to have seen Jimmy Buffett, right?
I've
That-
seen them all. Yeah.
Okay, so like that, I don't know where he would rank, but I feel like everybody that goes to his shows always just talk about going to Buffett. It was just one of the best shows
Well,
you could be
okay.
at.
I worked when I say I've seen
Yes,
these guys.
yeah, you've
I
been a part.
worked
Yeah,
there.
right.
But I count it because at the end, when it would get dark, we would close down a couple T-shirt stands. I sold T-shirts, so I wasn't like security or anything. I sold T-shirts for an outside company. But I don't know if you've ever remembered like going to a concert and seeing the glow sticks go around at night. That was me. Like I would go around and sell the glow sticks with a buddy.
Yeah,
So I was in the crowd watching the main act
Right.
at all these. Like, so Clapton, I saw Clapton. I saw John Mayer. I saw, all these guys I've seen there. And it almost, I don't like going to concerts anymore because I don't feel like I'm ever going to top the experiences I had working. Because listen, I met Christina Aguilera. I have
Yeah.
a picture with her somewhere floating around. We just talked about Journey and Foreigner.
yeah.
I talked to them at a T-shirt stand. Some people don't know this, but in the back of Star Lake, there's a pond.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there is a hole, a golf hole, floating out in that pond. I chipped golf balls with country guy. Shit, I can't remember. But I've also given rides to country. Jesus,
Damn.
I
hate
had
when-
these
Don't you
names.
hate when it draws a
Well,
blank?
I
'Cause
used
then-
to know this, but
Yeah.
like Rhodey left his artist there. I
Uh-huh.
had to drive him back to Holiday Inn at Weirton.
It was in your actual car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they left him. He was sticking around for something, so the semi left, and the tour bus left, and he's walking around aimlessly, and we're like, you need a ride? and my buddy Swartz goes, you know who that is? I was like, no, who's that? I can't remember.
And he still doesn't know who it is. We don't know who it is.
He wasn't big then, but he got big, and he's not big now because I'm 44.
Right.
But
He's a country singer, huh?
It was.
As soon as you hit stop, it's going to pop in your head.
Probably.
That's just how it works.
Probably.
But yeah, it was a fun one. That's different. I don't hear you guys talk a lot of music. So when we were talking about what we were going to talk about, we were going through stuff. We don't know if Nick's going to show up. Might just be Hainsey and JR. We're like, let's talk some music. So that was good.
Nick was asleep in the chair. Sorry.
That happens.
But it's all good. We had a good time. We had a good show. It's a little later than anticipated. Yeah. But it's all right. It didn't hurt you. Did it hurt you?
No, I'm good, man. I'm on vacation.
Too.
Yeah.
I think we should make this 4 hours and just booze and watch a pay-per-view.
Hey, before we get off here, please go to Hainsey's Cave Talk.
Jesus.
Subscribe to my channel. Comment below on one of my videos and say, I checked you guys out on a 33 Lounge, and follow these guys. Let's get their subscriber numbers up. I mean, that's all I can do for you guys. I'm trying to help you guys out. But I had a great time, man. Thank you guys for having me.
This was awesome.
Yeah.
JR?
Yeah.
How's it? How's the view back there?
It's great.
How's the air quality?
Great.
Taco Bell kicked in a couple times. You didn't say anything.
Nope, didn't notice.
It's all the beers.
All right, guys.
Beer me.
Obviously, Hainsey, thank you.
Beer me.
Beer me. Yeah, beer me too. Fuck it.
There's one beer in here.
Oh.
You guys got to share.
I drank 4
Thanks.
already.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Son bitch.
Is this really the last beer?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's mine too, because it's the shield with the red, white, and blue.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck you, Nick. What's your fucking
we
Expired beer.
already know that whenever you couldn't answer any questions right about his
I
life.
know. It's okay.
I went in my nose.
Oh, God.
That's
all
that's
over
a
the
great
mic.
that's a great spot to finish. Jared just took a facial.
Yep. He'd been wanting it the whole time. It started in it and it ended like that.
Oh, God.
Hainsey, obviously, it's always a pleasure having you on. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for not asking about my non-facial hair, facial hair.
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Looks like a busted condom.
Oh,
All right, guys. Anyways, thank you for joining us. As always,
it's all up in.
we
the
love
thing.
you.
No, shut up. It's
Say
all
it.
It's all.
Peace.
In there. No, peace.